My phone is literally sitting in a pot right now and the angle is a low angle, so this is the least flattering, but I have to make an update. The surgery did not happen. I am back home. The boyfriend went back to work. At 10:15, I received a call when we were actually heading downstairs to get the Uber, and the Uber person was already downstairs. And then they called and they said that there was a mixed up in schedule and they were running late. So she said, if you're already here, which I don't know if you are or not, you can wait until 3 p.m. That was at 10:15 and I had fasted, no water, no food since yesterday. So she said, yeah, you can wait until 3 p.m. But even so, we are not sure, but you can still come if you want. So of course the Uber driver was already there and we went there and they were so unfriendly. The receptionist was really unfriendly. The boyfriend was mad about it. And I just went and talked to the nurse that called me and she said that yes, indeed, there is a problem with the schedule. They are late on schedule. And she said that because there are some people who are from Gothenburg and the people have to take the train back home this evening, they bumped their times that were after me so that my time would be put back at 3 p.m. because I live in Stockholm, so it's fine if I wait. And she said, even if you wait, it's not sure that we can do your surgery at 3. So I said, okay, what's the alternative? And she said that we have to book a new time. And first she wanted to have me in December. I said, that's way too late. She said, there's no time. And she looked some more and miraculously there was a time on the 22nd of November. And then I said, yeah, okay, fine. If there's no other time, I can take the 22nd of November. Keep in mind that I'm not yelling or screaming or anything. I'm not the type to explode or something even when I'm upset, because I believe that it gets you nowhere. And then she said, okay, I'm giving you Sophia as the surgeon. I said, Sophia, who? And then she said, let's change the name, Stream. So she said, Sophia Stream. I said, nah. I have told this hospital many times that I never want to have Sophia Stream because she's one of the two surgeons that butchered me in 2016. And then obviously when the hospital where she worked closed because of all their scandals, probably, allegedly, who knows, she found a place there at this new hospital because I recognized her name in the list and I thought, oh no. So before I even confirmed this surgery today, I told them that I never, ever, ever want to have that Sophia Stream doctor as my surgeon because she butchered me and she ghosted me repeatedly. The woman blatantly lied and ghosted me 4 or 5 times in 2016 and 17, refused to meet me, refused to even discuss my complications and just ghosted me. This nurse, who has obviously my journal and the things that I have told them before written in front of her, tells me she wants to give me Sophia Stream, who butchered me, who is just... Yeah, so I said, no, I am never having that person as my surgeon ever again. Never. This person is, no, I don't want her as my doctor. And then she said, oh, okay, then maybe I have a time for you this Monday, with someone called Christina. So that's also weird because first you had only a time in December, and then when I insisted you had 22nd of November, and then now suddenly you have 15th of November, Monday next week. So I thought, yeah, okay, whatever. And they wanted to give me that surgeon that I did not want. And so I rebooked the time for Monday and we went back home. And both the boyfriend and I are really upset. I'm upset, disappointed. I'm extremely angry because we have planned everything properly and the boyfriend took the day off. We paid for an Uber back and forth, and I was also fasted since yesterday. And the thing is that I've had health problems this whole year, and I've even had an emergency where an ambulance came because I fainted. I have problems with hypoglycemia oh, it sounds something like that in French. It's when you have low blood sugar almost all the time. So for me, fasting is really dangerous because I have low blood pressure naturally, and it drops even lower when I have no sugar in my bloodstream, because then it becomes a problem with my overall health. So they suggested for me to wait until 3 and then hope for the best. So we didn't even get to do the surgery, and yeah, the boyfriend took the day off, but now he went back to work this afternoon, so at least he gets paid for half of the day. But since it's Tuesday today, the boyfriend also canceled his Dungeons and Dragons, so he's sad about that. And he also has to cancel next week then, because he wants to be with me Monday and Tuesday to take care of me after Monday. And the whole schedule is really messed up, and I'm disappointed. The thing is, yes, some people came from Gothenburg, and the nurse said that, yeah, it's so sad for them, if they have to take the train this evening without having done anything. But the thing is, you could also have told me earlier, not 45 minutes before my surgery, that you were late on schedule. So I could have maybe eaten earlier and been okay with waiting until 3, even though she said that doing it at 3 might not have been an option. I would have just waited for nothing. So the whole ordeal really reminds me so much of 2016. It's just weird, and I'm just upset because I feel like my experience in Sweden with the healthcare has just been so disappointing all the time. This year only I have changed doctors 3 times because they don't take me seriously, they don't listen, but then it shows that I do have problems, but I have to push for tests and things to be done. And it's always just a reminder that, if you were to go private and have tons of money and contacts, this situation would not happen, even though I have paid taxes before and I've never done anything, how do we say it, olagligt, illegal, or I've never had a speeding ticket. I literally met my neighbor without knowing she was my neighbor, that is like in her 90s or something like that, by seeing her outside the grocery store and asking her if she needed help to carry her groceries. And that's how I realized that she's my downstairs neighbor. Like, I'm trying so hard, but every time I hear about other people who get better treatment from hospitals and doctors, and it's always because they're rich and have connections, and that's one of the things that makes me really upset, because they know that there's nothing really I can do about this. It's just, even if this is just a sterilization and something that I asked for, if it were something else, it would still be the same situation like in 2016, where they know they can get away with things because, I don't know, I'm not famous or rich or powerful or something. And there's always like underlying vibes of who knows who and contacts and who can afford what, and things work a lot with networks. And yeah, I'm just really upset, Cookies. It's been a long day, and so this whole afternoon I'm just going to put moisturizer because my face is really dry from the disinfectant. I mean, I put on a little bit of lip tint now before filming this, but as you can tell, I did not bother putting on makeup and the camera is facing up like this. But yeah, just a quick update because I'm upset, and yeah, I'm just sad, Cookies. So now it's going to be on Monday instead, and it's going to be at 7:45. And she said that there's going to be a waiting time still because I'm going to be the second one that is going in. So yeah, hopefully things will go well. The thing I was worried about as well was, where is the anesthetist that had me in 2016? Because when the hospital closed, everyone had to find a new job. So obviously Mrs. or Dr. Sophia Strim is at this new hospital. The anesthetist is where? because I don't want to have the same anesthesia. That person gave me way too much anesthesia. I was violently nauseous and felt terrible, freaking terrible after that. And that's one of my biggest fears, is that I'm going to feel as bad. And mind you, the doctors never even came and saw me once after that surgery in 2016. They just left me there for the nurses to, you know, take care of me and clean after me, because I was vomiting everywhere. Yeah. And then they say, now you have to go home because we're closing the hospital. You're the last one here, even though I was still feeling pretty bad. So I hope it's not going to be the same thing next Monday. But yeah, just upset. I don't think I'm going to edit this video because your cookies are my friends. It seems like this sterilization is a whole freaking ordeal. It's going to be one of my battles of my 20s. So yes, that's it for now. I'm going to go chill. Have a nice day, cookies. I haven't opened the comments of my video yet, you know, my previous video right before this one. So if you have left a comment, I haven't opened the comments yet, because I felt like I would open them as a reward after the surgery. So I was about to read them this afternoon. I mean, by now I should have already been at least waking up. So I will read all the comments next week on Tuesday, both if you leave any comment down in this video or in my previous video. And yeah, as you can tell, my hair as well is dry because I used disinfectant, and disinfectant and curly hair doesn't mix that well. So now it's just fluffy and yeah, dry. So I'm gonna put something in my hair before it complains some more. And I will see you, cookies, at the next video. Bye bye.